Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2. As you can see in the top right, the end is nigh. I do believe this will be the last episode of this series, or if it isn't, I will be made to look like a fool. But I can imagine this is going to be quite short. Short relative to what my streams usually are, which is to say less than 4 hours. I wouldn't be surprised if we're done with this in the hour, within the hour, but we'll see. To address the obvious, yes, I do look a little bit different. Yes, I have put on some new duds. And yes, Kirat has gotten a new helmet. He's pretending to be a devil Joe. No one talked to him about how he just looks like a bellend. He thinks he looks like a devil Joe. Just let him have this. He's very happy with the helmet. Hello, Aerobattles. Welcome along, welcome along. Right. So the team is not fully leveled. Well, not they're leveled. They're grand and leveled. They're not fully. I would prefer for them to have a few nicer bingos. He's grand. I'd prefer for him to have more like medium genes instead of like those two small genes he has in the middle. Ratha's fine. Apollyon, I would have liked to have filled in that last gene, but I couldn't find. I would have had to like go get more red Kezus to just give him like a thunder trap gene. I could be bothered. He has the two small genes in the middle. He has one small gene and a rainbow gene. He has three small genes. We're grand. For the most part, we're grand. So yeah, I did when we finished the stream on Friday, I was worried that between then and now I wasn't going to get the chance to do much, but like I've maxed out the armor. So I feel like I'm doing fairly well. So we're just gonna head straight into it. I think we're probably well over leveled for like story stuff. Like if you're talking about like post game fucking doing endless dungeons and stuff, my gear probably isn't that good. But in terms of what I need to do to finish this game, I'm fairly sure I'm more than fine. Also, just so everyone's aware, there is a few dialogue things that happen when you go into the Guardian Ratha Woods, but I've already gone to the Guardian Ratha Woods in between the last stream and this stream, mostly because this is where I needed to go to farm Stygian Xenogres. So I've been in here a few times. Basically what you missed was like little bits of text that came up along the bottom of the screen between Kirat saying he wasn't scared and then Tsukino being like, you are scared though, and he's like, no, I'm not scared, shut up. And then Enna and Kyle talking about how this is going to be a difficult fight, but it's okay because we have each other and we're stronger together, etc. You didn't upgrade your armor, yeah. I like a lot of the armor that I have access to at the moment. Oop, I went the wrong way. A lot of the armor that I have access to at the moment, all seems to be like the defense wise it's the same. Like the defense number is the same on most of them. Like it was this and the Devil Joe armor, and there's like one or two other bits of armor that they all have the same base defense. The difference I think between them is the qualities that they have, like the enhancements that they have. I'll be perfectly honest, I chose this armor because I thought it looked cool, and because I was dressed as a Devil Joe at the end of the last game, so I didn't want to be in the same armor finishing this game that I was in when I finished the last game, so that's why we're in the Stygian Zenogre armor. I have murdered that man. I have murdered that poor Stygian so many bloody times. Do you see how he didn't come to attack me? He just kind of like was like, oh shit, he's there, and then he turned away. That's trauma. That is built up trauma that Zenogre has from the amount of times I have killed him specifically. Hello, Mystic. Oh shit. I look away for a second. We're going well. We've gotten new armor. Kirat got a new helmet.
You're pretty strong.
I got a sword that looks like a keyblade. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm also realizing, and this is a thing that I only realized, and the game probably tells you this, I just wasn't paying attention. But I only just realized that in between the last stream and this stream, that I don't know if you noticed there when Apollyon got a bit of experience, it was like plus 30% or whatever. There have been monsters that I have been sending out on expeditions, ostensibly in the vain hope of leveling them up so that they can get to the same level as my party and then I can put them on the party. That's not how that works in this game. The way it works in this game is you're supposed to put them on your team and then they get bonuses to experience so that they match up to the rest of your team level-wise, which personally I think is a fantastic leveling system. It's just I didn't know it existed until Saturday. So yeah, I didn't really get to take advantage of it until like 2 days ago. Want a quote from Master Oogway? I'll always take a quote, sure. I did not notice. That is hilarious on how it actually works. It's a good system. It's a good system. Like when I brought Apollyon into the team first, Apollyon was like I think he was somewhere in the mid-20s, and every time we would go into a fight, everyone would get the experience.
Yesterday
right?
is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. So says Arabatives.
That is true. God, I haven't heard that one in ages. But yeah, we would go into fights and Apollyon would get like plus 300% to the experience they gain. So yeah, it's a neat leveling up system. I just wish I'd known about it earlier. One of the I wish I knew this 50 hours ago. Yes! Oh my god, yes! I entirely forgot about that, Kirat. That is perfectly fit for the I wish I knew about this 50 hours ago. I think I would have changed up my team more throughout the game if I'd known about it. I'll admit I have not watched the VoDs yet for things I missed, but it will make good background while you're on vacation. I was gonna watch some this morning, but I got a call for another interview with that place I was waiting for, so did that instead. When is the interview, or was the interview today? When was the interview? Also, multiple interviews is a bollocks. Two interviews is the max any job should put you through. That's it. And they should both be in person, unless it's a remote job. They should both be in person. I think I know we came all this way, but I think I might need to go. I think I might need to go back to. I'm realizing now. I think we might need to go back to Mahana Village, because I never did my prayers for today, so I don't have my bonuses. But as you saw there, there are actually 2 more question mark teleporter locations. So I am hoping that if I just push forwards, when I get further in, there'll be a place I can like teleport from. Suppose we'll find out. We'll either find a place inside that I can teleport to, or I'll go into this final boss fight without any bonuses. It was today. Already did it. Well, 2 is definitely done extra than this one. Both are in person. I will also be in person when I start in the new year. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Fantastic. That probably peaked the fuck out of me, but whatever. I'm happy for you, Mystic. That's the lovely. Welcome back to no longer being a parasitic leech on the heel of society, and once more being gainfully employed. I think there are people who like hear that. I don't like the look of that thing one bit, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle. My whiskers are going crazy. But yeah, do you think there are people who will have heard me say that and be like, yeah, he believes what I believe? Fucking, there shouldn't be any, people shouldn't be given any help by the state. You're ready for this, right? Let's do this. Alright. But no, I'm a big old socialist. This presence, could it be? Okay, so I have already seen this dialogue, but I saved before it. And there you go, there's Daddy Ratha. To be fair, I was only parasitic on my parents. Society in general and the state were giving me nothing.
Daddy and Ratha!
Daddy!
Oh, you came back. I was so worried about you. This is the Rathalos you protected. Look how much he's grown.
Why does he look like he's about to fight me? I would love to know what kind of power in this situation a kinship stone is supposed to have.
The kinship he shared with Red still lingers.
Yeah,
That
but
must have protected him.
oh, because this is Red's kinship stone, right? Oh! Oh, for fuck off! How did he sneak up behind us? Jesus!
Give up already! Let Ratha go!
This Rathalos is the key to awakening the Exalted One. The process can't be completed without.
This is so contrived. Did he just sneak past Kyle? What was Kyle doing?
Still want to destroy the world? What's wrong with you?
I wish to see the end of a world centered around humanity. Humans are pathetic, they're weak, and ineffectual.
Not wrong.
I realized that when Red died, the world as we know it is destined to end. It is time for a new world to be born in its place.
So he's a Wyverian supremacist?
True, the humans have shorter lives than us, and their existence may seem fleeting. But they aren't weak. They have the power of kinship. They're friends.
Wyverians
They're
have the power of kinship.
Humans carry the strength of everyone they meet. That makes them strong. My friends here taught me that. I believe in the strength of humanity.
You can hear it too, can't you? If you're anything like Red, then you should understand. It speaks of the beginning of a new world. Of needing this Rathalos to fulfill its wish.
I missed Monster Hunter Stories 1 when the main antagonist was like a crazy old scientist who just liked doing experiments and like the concept of darkness.
Will you take us there?
Zellard is an arsehole. Right?
There is nothing to fear.
Ephemeral vision of my grandfather?
Rathalos will guide you.
After all the work I did to Ratha.
Well, now it's your turn.
Us? Will it seriously let us ride it?
It looks like it can barely stand up, to be honest. Like, I don't fully know what a monster would look like if it was hungover, but if you told me this Rathalos was hungover, I would believe you.
The miasma is growing thicker.
Where are your plague masks?
Be strong, Guardian Ratha.
What's the event horizon? His wings have seen better days. A lot of Rathalos. You get off my baby!
Is he okay?
You're badly wounded. I'm so sorry. We asked far too much of you.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was dying anyway. I mean, technically, we're all dying, but he was doing it actively. Oh, that look in the eye! That look in my beady eyes! Guardian Ratha, he's badly hurt. Get a grip. We're here to save Ratha, aren't we? Let's go. Right, in a minute. I'll be with you. Just give me a I'll be right with you. Just stay there. Don't move. I do like Ratha. He's finally gotten to the point where he's like stronger on my team than Ardna Crusher. So how did he sneak past you long enough to put a fucking collar on Ratha? I know. I know.
Get ready. And your fortune is crescent moon.
Oh, fucking crescent moon. Couldn't even have gotten a full moon on my final day. Even here, there is a fucking caravan stand. To be fair, this is the center of a religious ground. Like, you know, some people have to take the taxi to get to the church, like. Selling charm. No, not doing that. Let's do... Recovery charms are always useful. Let's do this. Oh, lucky level 13. And then we'll do a recovery prayer. But yeah, I do like little baby Ratha. They've definitely given us more of a connection with him than we had to the Ratha in the first game. Like, we've gotten to spend more time with him. I hope this ends for him the way it ended for the leader of the Atlas faction in the OG Borderlands, being eaten by the very monster he awakened and tried to control. That was a great ending, yeah. Right, well, if there's one thing I know about my Rathalos, it's that he's a little bitch when it comes to lightning, so let's right into battle on this fucking horror. Gotta save Ratha, partner. I know. We're doing it.
Zealot!
Don't interfere!
Oh, his name is Zellard, because he's a zealot. You get it?
Gonna swallow him up. Everyone, we gotta rescue Ratha.
By beating the fucking piss out of him. Yes! Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. Ratha, it's us! Come on, step out of it! Never mind how did he sneak past Ratha. Like... He shouldn't have been able to do that, but whatever, he did. I've snuck up on Rathalos. That's, like, you know, I can get it. How the fuck did he sneak up on Kyle and Tsukino? Tsukino can feel shit! Like, she doesn't even have to hear you. She feels that someone's near her. It's too late. He has awakened to his true purpose. Together we will usher in a new world. Please, Ratha, come back to us. Think of everything we've been through, all the bonds we've made. There's something very funny about like trying to rationally debate with what is ostensibly an animal. Like I get it. Like we love him and he's a part of the family, but like. It's essentially this is the dude essentially trying to go like someone's given your dog better treats than you ever gave them, and like is like giving them everything like a base dog nature a dog would want in their base nature, and you're here going like, remember all those times we cuddled, Woofy? Why won't you just come home? It's like Woofy doesn't understand you, my dude. He just knows he's getting pets. My issue isn't even the sneak up, it's the sneak and remain unseen long enough to put a fucking collar without Ratha. Yes! Like, all I can imagine is he snuck under him, collar wide open, right? He snuck in under Ratha's legs, right? Under Ratha's chest and under Ratha's neck, collar open in his hands, and then just slowly lifted the collar up and clink. And then quickly jumped on Ratha. Your petty thought of bonds is nothing more than empty platitudes, a way to cover up your own weakness. Right. My Ratha is... My Ratha is... Ah, fuck, my Ratha is... Bollocks. My Ratha is a power attacker, and I just brought out... Okay, well, never mind hitting him with lightning, we're gonna bring out Grimlock. Because Ratha is a power attacker, so we need to hit him with a speed attack. Do any of my weapons, all of my weapons... 2 of my weapons are dragon weapons, and 1 of them doesn't have elements at all, so... $69, nice. Also, don't use Savage Fireball on your first turn. That's a waste of a first turn. Probably should have given myself anti-burn. That probably would have been a good idea. Use Savage Fireball. Does Ratha really not remember us? We can't give up. Alright, do this, but again. He's gonna keep doing Savage Fireball. That's understandable, I guess. Well, I'm gonna get rid of my burn. I do that all the time with Spencer. Like today, he was licking his thigh and I asked him if maybe there was another part of him more in need of cleaning, so he switched to licking his front paw. And told him the area in need of cleaning was further back, and then he looked at me and continued to lick his paw. We need to get Spencer, well, I suppose technically we need to get you, Kirat. Need to get you a like little tiny, small, not like it's gonna take up an entire level of your house, but like a small little model train set, and then get the like the red Coca-Cola red Christmas trains, and then we can sit Spencer on top of the trains, and he can like go along on his. Do you honestly believe your bond will lend you any power? Yes. Yes, I do. See, the downside we have here is if Ratha gets enraged, I have no idea what to do. When he's regular, I know he's a power attacker. If he gets enraged, he could be anything. But he'll probably become speed. Razewing Ratha goes with a power attack. Unfortunate for Kyle. Is he getting closer? Kyle is not having a good day. Which is funny until you remember that, like, Kyle is like a member of my team, and if he dies, then I effectively lose. This, as someone who does archery, this technique of like using 4 arrows splayed out like that to attack anyone is infuriating to me on a spiritual level. Impossible! Where is all this power coming from? There are 2 of us, dude. Technically, there are 3 of us. Technically, if you count Sukino, there are 4 of us. You can scroll down under the stream. If you scroll down under the stream, it should be one of the panels. And it should be one of the panels under the stream, and you should be able to like look at, let me see. Yeah, if you scroll, oh, is it not there? Oh shit, it's not there. Oh, where'd that panel go? Oh, I think it used to be one of the panels. Okay, so since the panel isn't under the stream anymore, what you need to do is I think that there's a command for this. Mystic. Yeah, no, I think I got rid of it so I could make room for the sound alerts. Because when I moved over to sound alerts, I was like, no one really does the Pokemon game anymore. There's no reason in like keeping it as a panel because I only get to use 3 panels. Mystic, could you try and find out for me what the command is for? Because there's like a command when there's like something about the extension with Pokemon Community Game where like you can, is it? No, that's for stream avatars. Yeah, we're about to beat the game, I think. Let me look. Does it say anything when I look at Pokemon community game? I'll show you there in a minute. We're just trying to figure out something about the Pokemon community game there now at the moment. But the team is basically the same as it was the last time you saw it, except there's a red Kezu in the team. So, okay, sure. Ultra Ball? Okay. Okay. Right, hydrate. So Gexy was with us ever since the start. Certainly brings a tear to my eye. Yeah. Gexy's held true there through the whole time. Anyway, back to the game. Impossible. Where is all this power coming from? Oops. But yeah, we have Apollyon, Grimlock, Ardnacrusha, Timothy, Gexy, and in a few minutes I assume we will have Ratha back. I never got rid of that status chaser power. As I said, I was planning to get a stasis chaser technical off of the Yangaruga, but it just didn't come true in time. They didn't level up enough. I wasn't able to level them up enough over the weekend, so. Thankfully, Sky High Dive only hits one person. And I think he's going for Kyle. So that's a Kyle problem. He looks mad. Rip Kyle. Mastering these skills was a simple matter for me. Do you see now how worthless your precious bonds are? Yeah, okay, dude, you saw what I do and then you also did the same. That's not impressive. You can use kinship skills though? Do we even stand a chance anymore? It's adorable that we call them kinship skills, but in reality, they're just fancy moves that we taught to Ratha. Like, it doesn't require kinship, it just requires you to, like, know what to tell him to do. Don't go soft on me now. You just have to stick it out until Ratha comes to his senses, right? Right. We can do this. That's more like it. Oh, also, I gave Timothy Cyclone Chaser. Actually, Cyclone Chaser would probably be useful here. That's bollocks. What? Does he get to attack 3 times? That's ass. Also, haha, you didn't manage to poison either of us, you little bitch. Also, did he do any damage to me at all? Or did he attack Kyle? Unfortunately, we no longer have a teddy bear as our hammer. So... we did it! We actually pulled it off! Pulled what off? Oh, we knocked him out. Okay. You may have won the battle, but my plan will still succeed. You can't stop this now. Ooh, Duramboros. The Duramboros in the Akala Highlands was fucking annoying to fight. He was... I fought him like about 5 or 6 times before I killed him. That's a lie. I think I fought him closer to 10. Does everyone like Kirat's helmet, by the way? He's pretending to be a devil joe.
At last, it appears!
Kira, I was right. There are multiple of them. Or else maybe it is a Hydra.
Accept my offering to you. Take the Rathalos. Take me! Forge a brand new world!
Oh, he wants to be eaten. So it's not quite like the end of Borderlands 1. Couldn't save your grandfather, but I will save you. Thanks, Papa Ratha. We all hate that man, we do, yeah. Subjugate me harder, Dragon Daddy! It'd be very funny if you just suddenly ducked and then all 3 heads bumped into each other with a bonk and then they all knocked each other out. I feel like this would be more impactful if Red had actually been a character in the game at any point, instead of just in flashbacks. Like, I know we got some context to him in flashback. Oh, Christ! They munched on that thing. But yeah, if we'd gotten some, like, even just at the start of the game, just right at the... What? Did the ghost of my grandfather just kill that monster? With indigestion? No. It made the monster stronger. Okay. Woo!
Look!
Our foe reveals itself. Oltura!
So this is the giant worm? Why did it look like a giant worm earlier? Did it evolve?
Huh?
Why aren't you dead? You fell like 20 meters. You should be dead.
For this awakening, take my life! Huh? Why must you interfere?
I won't let you die. Open your eyes and look. Look at
You
the
have to go.
world that
You have to
reject.
go to the Dragon Hague.
Don't you hear? It's not the voice of that monster. It's not telling tales of a new world to come. All it wants is to live. It's the first cry of a newborn. The one who wants a new world. It's not the monster. It's you.
I already know I want a new world. Why do you think I was willing to sacrifice myself, you stupid girl? So are we gonna kill the newborn or what? Yeah, we're gonna kill the newborn. Okay. Drat! Oh no, he's going off to fucking destroy the world. Drat!
You met Red, didn't you?
Me? Yeah, I met him when he was my granddad. I knew him when I was a child. Oh, you mean did I meet his Force Ghost? Yes, I did meet his Force Ghost. The worm was probably a cocoon stage of a larval stage. The thing was massive and there was 3 of them! Cocoon stage or larval stage. There was 3 of them and they were each like 30 meters tall. Which one was the cocoon? Well, the jerk was trying to feed it a Rathalos, and he did. Just a different Rathalos. And technically my granddad's ghost. So technically, that newborn is my granddad. Reborn. I have concerns about the core of this planet. I too have concerns about the core. Maybe not of the planet, but I have concerns about this island chain and how stable it is. We can get those attacks now. I love her outfit, by the way. Thank you. I bought it in the feline or Mealinks shop. Guardian Ratha disappears into Oltura's light, and you are reunited with Red as his final mission finally comes to an end. The sacrifice of Guardian Ratha awakens Oltura. This is the truth that Red had pursued for so long. You and Ratha surge forth for your final flight. Ooh, Cascoon? Do you really want to capture a Cascoon? Come on, Platna, let's go. Thank you, Guardian Ratha. Us too, Kyle. Yeah, we'll put a stop to Oltura here and now. Is he up this set of steps? Is he? Oh, Kirat, look what's in front of us. I have to assume, given our environs, I have to assume that this caravan stand is centuries old. This caravan stand is from when this ruin actually was a thriving civilization. They put down this caravan stand, this empire rose up around it, and then fell. And the caravan stand is still here. He's another one-off Elder Dragon. They love Elder Dragons in these fucking games, don't they? Right. Real quick, before we go forward, because I might be able to, before we fight this guy, just to see if, I can change, just to see if I can change my, any new subquests? I want to see if the monsters I was trying to level up actually finally leveled up. Yeah, I'm waiting for tea, salt in the wound, but that doesn't come till 30, and these dudes just are not leveling, so. Oops. Likewise, I'm waiting for this Yangaruga to get to 30 so I can get the stun spike bomb off him, but it's not going to be happening before I'm done with the game, so. Right. Who was it? Was it you? Fire boost. Slime stomp. Burning Fang. No, it must be you then. Fire boost, anti-burn, inferno gas, scorching blade. Alright. Let's dump that Glavinus into you. Use a few EXP buffing charms and fight some late game spawn. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Not at this point. Can't be bothered at this point. Better strike. Yeah, you. Grand. What about you? What do you have? Sonic, Killer Strike, Heavy Spear, Paralysis Fang, Drowsy. Yep. Should be grand. The sound that plays when chats come in. Alright, let's pray again. Praying yet again for recovery. I don't know why this kind of has a reverb, has a fart reverb sound effect. What this? Right. Forbidden Grounds altar. Let's go. Let's actually fight this final dude, shall we? On Ratha. On we trot. Do I have any stimulants? I don't think so. Well, I mean not stimulants, but whatever the other things are that like nutriments. Nutriments. I spent all my nutriments. Oh, the sound when you fuse monsters. It's very funny to see him regally sitting up there when you remember that he's like 2 minutes old. We're gonna kill this fucking 1 day old. You know, that's what all these games end with. You notice that? Like, the last one and this one were both like fighting a baby, basically. Just like, let's kill the shit out of this baby.
What's happening?
It flashed again.
We're positively claudacious. Nothing to fear, right?
She's starting to speak like you do, Kirat. I think you're starting to have an effect on her.
Yeah! Time to put our kinship to the test!
Maybe, and hear me out here, maybe it's not a hunt. Maybe we could just be riders and, like, tame this thing instead of killing it. We considered not killing the baby. Someone want to remind me what her necklace is? We have no idea. We have not. We don't have the slightest clue. The necklace was only. The attention was only drawn to the necklace halfway through last stream. We don't know what it is yet. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, everyone. But since she's a Wyverian, I'm assuming it's something to do with the Wyverians. Don't talk like this is the end. We still got one last foe to take down, right, partner? We all know babies are inherently evil. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh, she is going... That thing is going straight for Kyle. Well, I suppose we'll get to see... I suppose we'll get to see what attack types it uses when it absolutely obliterates Kyle. You hatch the babies with kinship. This one was not made that way. Yeah, well, that's how we hatch them, but like, monsters also hatch regularly. It is concerning with... Well, it is concerning with the necklace then. If it ends up being some weird version of kinship stone with Oltura, it's going to be wild. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards, but we'll see. Alright, let's find out what this thing is weak to. It's a technical attacker. Okay, let's use Zibo. Power attack it. Okay, so it's not a technical attacker anymore. Such fury. I have no idea what attack to expect next. It looks like your attacks are working. Still, we have to find some way to overpower this thing. I mean, the last one had little nodules that we could attack. Yeah, regular hatches don't become monsters. I mean, some... Not yet, but... Or kinship, anything is... Like, kinship is just like being friends with the animal, right? I'm sure we could befriend this animal. Also, there are plenty of animals, there are plenty of monsters that, like popos, for instance, those things are used as pack animals. Need help? No, you grand. Look, if I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to try and figure this one out for myself for the moment. So he was a technical attacker, which means he is now probably, I'm going to assume, a speed attacker. We're going to assume a speed attacker. We're going to bring out Gexy and we're going to put all our money on green. Okay, he's not weak against bows. Smash him with a hammer. Okay, he's a power attacker now. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, he's not weak against hammers either. So he's one of these. Okay. So he has armor. That's good to know. His pelvis is getting a bit bright. He's an angel, don't you get it? Multiple sets of wings, don't you get it?
What is this thing?
Angel of Death?
Is it evolving?
That's not what evolution is.
That light, both the wings and the end. I get it.
I'll share with the class, Kyle. Is that an event horizon? That kind of looks like an event horizon.
Here it comes!
Is he creating a singularity? That looks like it's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt. Meow! Wow! 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 I don't like our chances of keeps hitting us with attacks like that. We need to stop it from building up energy in its wings, so we need to destroy its wings, is what you're saying. Alright, so it was a power attacker, right? Hopefully you can befriend the baby. Yeah, maybe. Well, he was supposed to create a new world, right? Makes sense. I guess. I don't know. I just feel like if he created an event horizon, like he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna just get sucked into it. Like, yeah, he destroys the world, but he doesn't make anything new. He just flame bullet. The baby that makes singularities, yeah. Who is he attacking? Doesn't he do be attacking anyone? Let's use...
I'll thank you later.
What a waste, Kyle. Hope he hits you with a thunder bullet. Good. No, don't attack me. Okay, so I'm assuming all of my weapons are going to be ineffective against him, so I'm just gonna stick with the, I'm assuming all of my weapons are going to be ineffective against him, so I'm gonna stick with the hammer because it does the biggest raw damage. Just ride. F-wing.
Nice.
Good, broke one of its wings. Just try using those wings now. Keep up the good work, buddy. I'm disappointed in Kyle. Quit. It's back to normal. We almost got it down at last. Okay, so I'm assuming he's not power based anymore. But yeah, very disappointed in Kyle. Unless Kyle like attacked his chest or whatever. The fact that Kyle did a fucking kinship attack or whatever his attacks are called and didn't manage to even break the wing, and then fucking Grimlock came in and broke the wing with one regular attack. Like, that's just embarrassing for Kyle. Okay, I only took 25 in retaliation there. Let's not let it get mad at Kyle. Gonna let this one play out, because the last time we saw Ratha do this, he was evil, so we might as well remind ourselves what it looks like when he does it when he's good.
Perfect aim.
1066. Oh, he's doing it again. Where is he? Where are these wings coming from? The second set of wings, at least I saw. The third set of wings, where do they come from?
Yes, perhaps.
Should we beat the shit out of Enna? Maybe that would like hurt the monster? Think that would work?
The light changed. It's time.
Freezing downpour. It's a freezing downpour here yesterday. Huh? Its wings changed color. They're completely different. Oh. Is the color of his did the color of his wings indicate what attack type he is? Like is he a speed attacker now? I would go with break the necklace before beat her up, but okay. I mean, like you achieve the same end, right? Wonder how many it's gonna end up to begin with. I hope not many more, because this looks silly. Like it looked silly when there were fucking 4 of them. It looks just dumb when there are 6 of them. Like those bottom wings are coming out of its arse. I don't think it has many more places that wings can come out of. But yeah, we bet on it being a speed attacker last time and we were wrong. Let's bet on it being a speed attacker again, and hopefully we won't be wrong this time. What are the chances we're wrong twice? Very likely, you say. Oh, okay. Why is the right wing weak to hammers, but the left wing is... Oh, maybe... Well, whatever. Here we go. Yeah, I was right about it being a speed attacker. You fit a couple of wings in its head. Yeah, I guess. Mega Dragonite style. Who's that gonna hit?
You can do it.
That's okay. I have vital essence. I can get my heart back. It's fine. If Kyle had fucking healed me like he had initially intended to, I wouldn't have died there, Kyle. Cheeky bastard only healing himself. Way to play his part in the team, Kyle. All it's done is make itself a bigger target. Keep chipping away. It'll fall just like any monster. I mean, he makes a good point. Like... It's very powerful, right? It can shoot very strong laser beams out of its mouth. But it's, at the end of the day, it's still a fucking lizard. Like, we have airships. Surely we could fucking murder this thing. Like, there are so many of us. Sure, it'll maybe destroy Mahana and maybe a few other villages and towns. But like, once people realize where it is, and like what it is, surely we just rock up with like a dozen fucking airships, surround it and shoot like massive anchor-sized arrows at it, and then just pull it into the ground and just chop it into tiny little bits as it's still alive. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of anything sound more human in my life. Ha! Dodged by standing still. I guess. Oh, we're doing it up. We're doing a double. Wait. Wait, what? Did I not do it? Wait, did I? What? Did I not just do a kinship skill? How can I do a kinship skill? Look. No, not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. I get to do 2 kinship skills in a row. Don't. Get ready, everyone. This one's gonna hurt. Ah, that wasn't that bad. Okay, I destroyed both of its wings while it hasn't fallen out of the sky. I guess because it has more than 2 wings. It went back to normal. Please tell me it's over. Boost the attack on Kyle. Okay, that's fine. Attack Kyle all you want. In fact, I encourage you to attack Kyle more. There's something very MMO about the fact that every time we get an attack, it just shows his ankles and his tail. As a recovering tank, this resonates with me greatly, of just like entire nights, months and months of just looking at a monster's ankles for 4 hours at a time. Let's see, can you Venom Strike this fucker, sure? Also, let's see how I can get on with breaking his body. Is that me or Kyle? That was Kyle. That was a good bit of damage. Given the amount of damage we've been able to do to his chest piece so far, I think that was very effective. Alright, well, he is a power attacker again. And Kyle is also going to power attack, so I'm going to use this opportunity to use some Vital Essence and get my heart back. What? Why didn't that double attack? He fall down. Oh, he fall real down. His eyes are so hollow, it's creepy.
Did we do it?
Cut its head off to make sure. Thankfully, this is why Zekalina evolved these beady eyes. Bright lights don't affect her that much. Yeah. What? Why are we not doing anything about this necklace?
Look at that.
What? Its wings look angry.
The light from the lantern.
Oh
There
yeah.
must be a way to pierce that light. That's gotta be it.
What? Also, I don't think my Vital Essence use went through, So I don't think I'm gonna get my heart back. Fine. Let's see what you've got. Stop fucking antagonizing the monster that can destroy the world. So this is Oltura's true form. Yeah, bosses always have true forms. Of course it has a fucking true form. Well, it still only has 3 sets of wings. I think I know what the necklace is. Alright, don't share. I'm looking forward to finding out myself.
I'll thank you later.
No, don't use life powder. Use your kinship, you fucking dolt. I'm glad you got hit. You're an idiot. Okay, he's a technical attacker at least. At least we know that now. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Kyle. Alright, he's a technical attacker. Ratha, let's go. Fucking Kyle better use his kinship attack, I swear to God. Would you like to attack left ray wing? Left wing? Right wing or right ray wing? Also, his body has entirely healed itself. That's great. I guess we're starting on the left ray wing. That was a good bit of damage. Not gonna share, I'll just tell you if I was right once you find it. Okay. Okay, good. No wings means one less way for it to attack. It's not attacking with its wings, it's attacking with its mouth. Why did it do so much damage to Red then? Alright, well Kyle's gonna get fucked up by this thing. Which means it's good time for me to use Vital Essence, get my heart back. Yeah. Ooh, 4 health. Beep beam. I mean, you can say ineffective all you want. I did 689 damage to you. That's a lot of damage. Let's go for the right ray wing, shall we? Actually, the left wing is nearly destroyed. We might as well go for the left one. Oh, that didn't break it. Don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me, don't... Yes. And then kinship will heal me. I'm so glad you healed yourself there, Kyle. Thanks. See, Kyle? That's what you... Kyle is stuck in a healing loop. I just realized Kyle is stuck in a healing loop. Fairly good damage to the wing, I think. Oh, it's very funny to me that we keep on doing fucking massive damage to this thing, and it keeps attacking Kyle. Oh, okay. 1,972, not bad. Oh. Are you telling me that that wasn't even its final form?
This is bad. Look at that power. We don't stand a chance.
What power? It's just bright.
Then we finish it off. With the amulet.
You think that'll work?
Are you going to use the amulet like an arrowhead?
You've got a better idea.
He's going to use the amulet like an arrowhead, isn't he? Don't use it as... That'd be a terrible arrowhead. That'd be a terrible arrowhead. Don't use it as an arrowhead. Oh, he's going to use it as an arrowhead. Oh, no. 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 It's a terrible arrowhead.
We gotta stop it from moving.
Hollow arrowheads aren't great.
Thing is, those scales are in the way. Okay.
Oh.
Let's finish this.
I'm not worried about charging a very powerful attack. Kyle is about to do meteor shower. Look, it knows which one of you is the jerk. Animals can sense that sort of thing. Hey, you guessed the same thing I did. I wish I hadn't. I wish I was wrong. I don't have any kinship, so I can't. Yeah, I can't do my breaky thing. I can pet Ratha though. Yeah, let's pet Ratha. Aw, you're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. Oltura's power is concentrated in its wings. It really looks like its power is concentrated in its very bright glowing horns, but sure, wings. To be honest, same. My first thought was like, oh, it can't be that. That's a really stupid idea. But, you know, here we are. And so, in the end, Kyle learns that killing the monster was the right thing to do all along. He just had the wrong monster. I was right in my prejudice. It was just aimed in the wrong direction. At least the people in the last game learned that, like, oh, like monsters are like living beings and we should like respect them and like maybe learn to live with them instead of just hunting them to extension. Whereas in this, the lesson seems to be for Kyle to like, no, don't attack the one that is referred to as the Destructor of Worlds. Attack the one that's behind the Destructor of Worlds in the conspiracy table that's hidden in plain sight. Just kill the Elder Dragons, I guess. Yeah, if it's an Elder Dragon, it shouldn't be alive. Oltura's power is concentrated in its wings. You have to get to them somehow. With an arrow, maybe? Or, hear me out here, Ratha can fly. Could we not maybe just fly up to his wings? Like, I feel like Ratha's very small and quick, and he could nimbly, like, just dodge around this thing. Also, it's very funny to me that when you're not in this view where you can see that it's like some kind of singularity above his head, when it just like shows him and you can see like spot beams going around him here, right? Does it not look like there's a disco ball above his head? Here at, it's DJ VoD. Jesus, that was quick. Fair play to you, Mystic. All right, let's try the bow. Okay, bows are the way to go. many times does it need to swallow this power? One more to go. Beat it before it can fire off another one of those attacks. I'm working on it, my dude. It would be very useful if you would help. Thank you. Holy shit, Kyle actually put in work there. Fair play to him. This next attack is going to hit hard. Get those scales away from us. I mean, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure he outspeeds me, so... Yep, he outspeeds me. Oh, but okay, he's still charging. Gives you a lot of time to break his arm. It gives you a lot of time to break his wings.
I'll aim at the light of its wings. We only get one shot at this.
Yeah, but it has like 6 wings. Which wing are you gonna aim at? Oh, finally they take to the skies. So I get why Enna isn't helping. She's a damsel in distress. Fine, I get that. Why isn't Sukino helping? No, Kyle, no. No. That's a... It's not gonna hit. The fletches of his arrows are too close together.
A well-aimed shot!
Hopefully he doesn't move his wings.
Your turn, Ryder!
It's go time!
The wings of light. Oh, and Kirat transformed. Look, Kirat's transforming. I like to imagine what this looks like for people like on the mainland. We're just feeling there fireworks show going on over in Mahana. What's happening over there? Bye, Kirat. No, hold on. Don't leave Ratha behind. I'm sure archaeologists never wanted to study this place anyway. It's fine. That did look cool. I was about to say, is this heaven? And then I heard Kirat's voice and I was like, oh no, wait, no, this is hell. How terrifying would it be if, like, that's the last thing you see is Kirat coming towards you with a fucking Devil Joe helmet? Why was Grandpa here?
Don't tell me you're leaving already.
Sorry, buddy. I can't stick around forever.
Kyle, don't forget the gift.
Huh?
Oh, right. This is for you.
Did you pull?
Not me. Tsukino was the one who found it.
Thank you both. Let's meet again sometime, okay?
Oh. Yeah.
Don't go falling in love, Kyle.
Hey,
She's like
aren't we
600
missing
years
someone?
old.
Well, about that.
Cool wings.
I should have known where to find you. Here again today, huh?
My partner's been waiting for Rafa to come back.
Ratha put his life at risk to protect us. Without Ratha's help, we never would have been able to defeat Oltura.
I don't doubt it. And thanks to your efforts, Mahana is safe.
And,
wasn't
you know, by
just
extension,
us.
the rest of the world.
Kyle.
Huh?
Tsukino. Everyone who helped us along the way. They all contributed something to make this possible. And let's not forget Red and Guardian Ratha. We couldn't have done it without everyone.
Yeah, but mostly it was me and Ratha. I hurt my ears a little bit. Whoa, that was... Oh, I don't like... I'm glad they never let my character have a voice. My character's voice sounds terrible. Where has he been for the last 3 days? Was he on a bender? What? This is cute. This is very cute. This is very cute.
You're back! You're really back!
I'll tell our story to everyone back home. About how we met, about our adventures together, about all we went through. And above all, about the bond between riders and monsters.
Yay! Let's go game. Hey, Ferguson. I hope you enjoyed the title screen. Or the credits. And from the hole in the ground, the ghost of Giuseppe Ferlini rises and nods approvingly. I don't remember her name. Like, legitimately, I do not remember her name. Whole world heard the whistle. Yeah, they felt it in their souls. That was a really weird voice. Like, it had reverb on it and everything. It was weird. It was odd. Like, why would a voice have a reverb on it? That was so weird. Why couldn't they just get a voice actress for Zikalina? Or Zikalina's outfit is tight. Like, the little wings on the back are really cool. He used way too much power. He needed a nap. Yeah. And he had a spirit quest and talked to his dad. He was busy, you know? He was hanging out with my dead grandfather's ghost. Where's Zikalina from the first game? Why isn't she hanging? These aren't Kirat's friends. These are Zikalina's friends. Kirat was just there. Windmills of ruin. Don't remind me of the windmills. Don't remind me of the windmills. I haven't. It's too soon, Kirat. I have to add the windmills to the sound alerts, actually. Way to go, Higuchi. You directed a fine-ass game. It was a bit slow, honestly, story-wise. It took quite a while to like get to the point of what the actual story was. But when it got there, it was fun. Gave us a very... I do not think old Day is happy about having to share his hot spring. But yeah, Yeah, it gave us a very, you know, you kind of love to hate him villain in Zellard. Zellard the Zealot. Also, that's just embarrassing, as Kira and I will both be able to tell you. The cooking minigame in Monster Hunter is piss easy. The fact that Kyle burned his fucking steak, like, you almost have to do that on purpose. That's embarrassing. Apparently, raiding Oregon is a feline pastime. That's canon now. Just the contrast of Ango on the left having the time of his life, Tsukino being like, this is actually kind of fun, and Kira in the middle going, I'm going to die. Oh, is that Kyle's dad? Is Kyle's dad not dead? Kyle getting head pats from his dad. That's all Kyle wanted through the entire game, was just head pats from his dad. Yeah, his dad never died, yeah. It was like implied, I think, for most of the start of the game that his dad was dead, until like Ratha was kidnapped, and then he like straight up said, oh, my dad, like, you nearly killed my dad, and it's like, oh, he's not dead then, okay. Kylo Ren is gonna find that mask in like 20 years and it's gonna drive him insane. Mask, helmet. Enna was a fun addition to the story as well. I liked having Enna in the story. And Enna was more enjoyable to me than Lilia was in the last game. I liked Lilia in the last game, I just think I preferred Enna in how she was made, how she was portrayed in this one. That feline is a sentient being. Don't just... It's not okay to do to another person. Oh, Alvin. Well, now we only have to backfill these holes down to the planet's core. They don't go down to the planet's core. They probably only go... They're probably like standard boreholes. They probably go down like what? 200 meters? Nothing. You could fill, like, they'll backfill with water. It'll be fine. They'll turn into pools. It'll be fine. Maybe we could turn them into an interplanet like travel system, where like you just travel through the holes to arrive at different places on the world. Because like I imagine if you get that close to the core of a planet, the gravity is gonna like be strong enough to, like, you know, slingshot you back up maybe. Like that's ostensibly what the If anyone remembers the hit movie from 2011, oh, I don't even remember what the name of it was. It's that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. It's by Isaac Clarke, I think, or else maybe by I think it's by no wait, I think it's by Asimov maybe. Where like Arnold Schwarzenegger wakes up on Mars or something. I'm describing this terribly. I can't remember this is gonna fucking annoy me. No one in chat knows. Of course they don't know. I'm describing it terribly. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Total Recall. Total Recall. The hit 2011 movie Total Recall, the remake with Colin Farrell, where there was like a transit system on Mars that went from one pole of Mars to the other pole of Mars by like, there was basically a train that went, you got onto the train and then the train like shot through the core of the planet and came out the other side because they'd hollowed out Mars. It is based on an Asimov book, isn't it? It's a lovely song. No, Philip K. Dick. Fuck, it was Philip K. Dick. It wasn't Asimov, it was Philip K. Dick. Monster Hunter 3. These holes belong to Mother Russia. Comrade Stalin has decreed that they be made into missile silos to protect the motherland. And then you have to save the world with democracy and bullets, but mostly bullets. And questionable democracy. Enforced democracy. In 2012, not 2011, was the Colin Farrell Total Recall. That movie bombed, I think. Film earned 25 million on its opening weekend and grossed 58.9 million in the United States and Canada and 152.9 million internationally, grossing $211 million against a production of 125 million. Oof, that's not good. I saw that in cinemas. And the only thing that I remember from it is that Colin Farrell is in it. And it had a train that went through the core of the planet. Oh yeah, newer. I wouldn't call it new. It was from 2012, but newer. It was a remake with Colin Farrell. It wasn't great. Actually, I don't think it was bad. I think it was just kind of meh. 2012 was only a couple of years ago. Just like 2005, yeah. It's only a brief 13 years ago, nearly 14 years ago now. Christ. Who do we get onto about stopping time from moving forward like this? Is my granddad watching me from the beach on heaven? What is with my grandfather's force ghost? You're welcome. Thank you for making a great game. This was really fun. Friend of Ratha. Yes, I would like to save my progress. I didn't even get a level out of that last fight. Oh, Kirat summoned a barrel successfully this time.
Has been defeated. This feat was achieved thanks to the power of your kinship with Ratha. An impressive strength, born of trust. The tale of your triumph will be retold time and again, never to be forgotten. You are our living legends.
When you say you mean me too, right?
No, we mean Anna and Zikalina.
You won't just be known as Red's grandchild, but as the champion rider.
Red will be known as my grandfather. Okay. Cool.
Maybe you'll become our new leader. This is
Kanye.
so exciting.
That was her name.
I hereby grant you access to the Elder's Lair in the Forbidden Grounds.
Somehow I don't think I'm going to become our new leader. This fucker is going to live longer than he is going to probably outlive my grandchildren. These Wyverian bastards that rule the world are like rule every fucking society I've ever come across. What are we trying to capture? A scream tail? It's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
But Chief Gara, aren't all riders supposed to stay away? It's crazy dangerous there.
Maybe for noobs like you. Fucking level 3 motherfucker.
Nobody knows what monsters lurk in that place.
Nearly true, Kana. There was one rider who knew what the Elder's Lair held. Red.
Oh.
Well, if
yeah.
Grandpa did it, I suppose I should go there.
I reckon that's where he went.
Paradox
to do his
form of
thinking when the
Jigglypuff,
world
that's bad.
started taking a dark turn. As the heroes who defeated Oltura, you too may find something of interest there.
I can't believe it. I guess times have changed, huh? You're no longer the rookie rider anymore.
Dude, I was better than you
Right,
before I left the
I'll
village.
come along with you. Can't hurt to have some extra help, right?
Are you still level 3?
Aw, Kana!
In the wake of Oltura's influence, there is talk of unusually ferocious monsters appearing far and wide.
To think it would have such a widespread effect.
That is just the way of nature. Perhaps you could look into this matter further.
If you return to Ruto, Alwyn is sure to lend a hand. Avinia in Kuan is reliable as well.
We also have our buddies Roberto and Cheval to call on.
Cheval.
And,
Don't say Kyle.
Kyle and Tsukino, of course.
No. Unless I am
You
forced to
made
have that
so
dickhead in my
many friends
party,
along
I'm
the
not
way.
spending time with
And
him.
your adventure is far from over.
Stop calling Kyle my friend.
our legend will never end.
Till the
So
day we
let's
die,
shake a
when
tail
it will
and head
end.
to the Elder's Lair already. Let's ride.
At least now Zikalina can look forward to being completely edited out of the world or Monster Hunter 3. I look forward to totally forgetting you. Yeah, well, like at least in Monster Hunter 3 it will make sense, right? Monster Hunter 1 to 2 doesn't really make sense. It's been like 3 years. Monster Hunter 3 is supposed to take place a couple centuries in the future, so like I've been dust and bones for like decades by the time Monster Hunter 3 comes around. True kinship. You have defeated Oltura, thanks in part to the power held within Ratha's wings. The impossible was made possible by the bond you and Ratha forged, and by always striving to seek the truth. Time has come to begin a new trial. Post-game content. The Elder's Lair is a sprawling area located in the Forbidden Grounds. Many high-rank monsters make their home there, as well as species that can't be found anywhere else. Some monsters are far more dangerous than the regular kind. These high-rank monsters' names will be displayed in red during the battle. Equipment made from high-rank monster materials is some of the best ever crafted by human, or Wyverian, hands. Talk to allies you fought alongside previous to switch battle buddies. This can be done in specific places you and your buddies have some connection with. Kinship level 8, not bad. Well, I suppose we'll do what we did in Monster Hunter Stories, which is we're going to go to this lair, see what it looks like, and then end the VoD there. Because I don't think anyone wants to see me struggle and fail at doing post-game content. Is there any new quests? I imagine. Ooh, that's a lot of new quests. That's a lot of new quests. That's a lot of new quests. Okay, well, do those in my own time. How do I get to... Our adventures aren't over yet. This world's still... Right. I guess I'll just go out into the world and maybe it'll point me in a direction I'm supposed to go. And will technology have advanced at all during those centuries? Possibly. Usually the Monster Hunter games are fairly good with their technological advance, if time has passed. Just usually most of the Monster Hunter games kind of take place around the same time-ish. But there are technological advancements in the Monster Hunter Stories game, or in the Monster Hunter world, usually. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Go here. Who's hanging out up here? So you came, Cicolina. Through here is the entrance to the Elder's Lair. Red is the only one to have ever stepped foot beyond this point. Nobody knows what lies in wait for you inside. Knowing that, will you proceed into the Elder's Lair? No. There is no need to be hasty. When you feel that the time is right, make your way back here. Right. Well, I think I'll leave this here then. We were only really showing off the story of this game. No one wants to be seeing me grinding at this this Elder Lair for another 2 hours. So to all of you on YouTube watching along, thank you for sticking with me for the whole season, and I hope you enjoyed Monster Hunter Stories 2. I can't promise that Monster Hunter Stories 3 will be on the channel anytime soon. It will be on the channel sometime in the future, but not anytime soon. I have so many games on the bucket list at this point that even if it does go on the bucket list at some point, it's going to be way down. So I doubt I'll play it in 2026, maybe in 2027, but I wouldn't. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all for sticking with me on YouTube, and I will hopefully see you in the next season, or next series, which is supposed to be Dragon Quest 1, the HD remake. Hopefully that turns out to be as good as the first time I played Dragon Quest 1, and hopefully a little bit better, because original Dragon Quest 1 was rough. But yeah, thank you all for joining, and I will see you, as always, in the next one. Goodbye.